Yeah, you should think about health. All right. Yeah. So those are the two non-negotiables. By the way, balance. Balance. You won't know this. This is I give my presentations are also full of useful information, and they are finding
the first joke.
Which was?
My presentations are full of useful information.
Got it.
When you fall.
I mean, it literally was a joke, though.
It is.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not full of
it's
useful
not.
information.
It's not.
I don't need to know how much you think about how hot guys are. That's not useful to me.
What if he did the Borat thing? He said that and he that's what he missed there.
What's up, Eric?
When you fall in your 80s and you break your hip and die, it's because you had bad balance. And the reason you had bad balance is because you have weak toes. See, you don't know this. You don't know this. It's amazing. We don't talk about toe strength. That is the most. You're working your whole body. You're doing nothing for your toes. That is so irresponsible. All right. Listen, if you're not running in heavy sand barefoot at least 3 days a week, I do not know what to tell you. I don't. And I can't stand where people are like, I don't live near a beach. I can't find heavy sand. I have children and bills. Well, then, die in your 80s, you lazy piece of shit. Yeah, you want to live to 105. That's a new.
That guy was not laughing at all. It was like Krakamiko is not happy with that. Look at him. He fucking does not give a shit.
He's studying the grades, B.
Yeah, he's about to write a rap.
Yeah, you want to live to.
It also kind of looks like me, too.
You went to the special. That's how we found out that successful egg.
My fucking disguise is just blue light glasses.
5. That's a new. 50. Yeah. Let your friends die at 85. You want to get to 105. Don't miss those 20 years. Yeah, oh, that's a blast. From 85 to 105. Woohoo! Yeah! Can't wait to get to 100. Do you ever see what the average 100-year-old person looks like? You can't tell if they're male or female. Become involuntarily non-binary. That's what happens. 100-year-old, like your face looks like a used catcher's mitt. You're walking sideways like a crab. I won. I have straight toes. Kale. I sit in ice water. All my friends are dead. I'm a winner.
Damn, dog, that's like Jim Brewer.
That was very much like Jim Brewer.
Yeah.
That's like if Jim Brewer and Casey Rocket had a baby. What the hell was that?
Yeah, I would kill that baby.
Dad, I'm a winner.
And the fart thing.
That was a little too close to Jim Brewer.
Yeah.
That feels like thievery.
Yeah. Keep talking about it. I'm going to make it.
Yeah. I think that because he's walking like Jim Brewer does with a it's so much funnier without sound. It's so funny that Callen's special is better without sound. Brian Callen, better without sound. You might laugh at this if you can't hear. The worst thing you could do to somebody that can't hear is put captions on this. Because they probably that guy is real. If you doing sign like, I think my favorite comedian is Brian Callen. I'm like, have you ever heard him though, or seen? No, I haven't even seen the caption. Why do you ask? And then you go, okay, well, let's just real quick. We're gonna caption it. Go, okay, I'm very excited to see this. Why? Then they're a week later, they're dead. They're dead. Okay, that's not by someone else's hand or natural causes. That's all I'll say. All right. I'm the same as Cal. I'm doing the same. I'm gonna do the same thing over and over again. But I tell you, that one is funnier than the worst thing.
Honk. Yeah, he's still going.
Cooney, it's okay to laugh at the fart bit. We get it. You love that.
Is that Miguel?
That's Trip Flip.
Gringo Poppy.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. I remember watching the first Rogan special as a kid and thinking he was a comedian. Now watching him and all his friends do comedy physically hurts me. That's shared sentiment there, brother Dan Dalton. Sometimes I forget he's doing this for comedy marks, and there are people that actually find it funny. I disagree. I think there's nobody that finds this funny. Like I said earlier, they're laughing at him at a certain point. It's like comedy used to be clever jokes from, like, you know, the greats. You know what I mean? Dat Fan. I don't know who else to say, but
Rob. Rob.
Okay, but to finish my thought, it's like showcasing like psychosis in a sense. It's like some fucking crazy person on stage just that can talk a mile a minute, and you're laughing because you're like, who thinks like this? Yeah, but it's not a clever who thinks like this. You know what I mean?
No, it's also very dated because a lot of what he does could be that old Howie, where we watch it and we go, "What the fuck is that? That's not funny at all."
Yeah.
He's still doing a version of that.
Yeah.
It hasn't. His comedy hasn't changed since then. It's almost, I'm not realizing, derivative of that.
Yeah.
Which is bad.
This is like if Jelly Roll did stand up. No, he'd probably be better.
Yeah. Actually, Jelly Roll probably would be better than this, but that's not much of a compliment.
Yeah, he'd go on stage. My dick don't work. Well,
What's up, Dallas?
Appreciate it.
Look at you guys. For your suffering boys.
sounds like we have kids that are so bad.
God, that's such bullshit. I'd rather die smoking and robbing a bank. That's how a man goes out. Right? Salads for cowards. You know what the other thing is, though? You know what's funny? Is you can do everything right. This is the other thing you realize when you get older. You can do everything right. You can literally take your vitamins. You can wear your seatbelt, go to church, pay your taxes, give to charity, eat all the food that's good for you, and somebody can still step out of the shadows and kill you. Right? You can. That's a fact. That's the other thing social media reminds you of. That you can die at any time of anything. I've seen all to death. I didn't ask for it, but I've seen people die of every way you can imagine, every way. And I think they do that. I think the social media gods monitor our levels. I think they're like, his dopamine levels.
You called it.
The gods.
They're the social media gods. That's facts.
Callan has been doing stand-up since it was invented, Gadooshed. And he's never gotten better. I know he's smart, so he has to be aware of the audience's perception. And I agree, the Gringo Poppy hit better than this.
Oh, yeah.
100%. I lost where he was going with this, but I was trying to keep up.
You can't have a fun time watching this. Well, except if it's like no sense.
That's what I tried to say at the beginning. At the beginning, I was like, I don't know if you recall all the times we watched, but eventually we are.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
It's hard. We look forward to a Callan special, but we do.
We gotta see.
Yeah.
Even though it's bad, you want to right? Is it really the same? How can it be the same? Right? It doesn't change at all. That doesn't seem possible. It reminds you somewhat that there is some truth to the people don't change thing.
Yeah.
Now, I disagree. I think people do change, but a lot of times they don't too. Or both ways true.
It's like watching a movie where the characters don't grow at all. It's like, really? We just watched a day in the life of these characters?
It's shaking its head so violently. You know. It's unbelievable. I thought a guy was running away from a bird. I'm like, look at the pussy running away from a bird. I'm like, that's a fucking drone. You know. They were doing video. These kids were capturing themselves sucker punching people on the street. I went nuts. I looked at my wife. I go, first of all, you're too relaxed. I need your head on a swivel. When you're walking down the street, I want you, your hands up. I want you bobbing and weaving at all times.
You want to see that?
Yeah. That might be way funnier.
Oh, this is great.
It's so much better without
So
sound,
much
dude.
better. The little act out right here, dude.
And the guy in the white, look, we'll go back again. Watch. The guy in the white, this guy is deaf. He's for sure deaf, dude. 100%.
He's like, what the fuck? Put your finger in your machine. Okay, I'll stop.
All right.
Yeah.
I want you bobbing and weaving at all times. You know what I mean? My wife is like, the kids are opening their presents. Like, Christmas can wait. But, you know, by the way, I still keep myself, I'm always ready. And the other day, this is what happens. I always say, go light.
That one was kind of funny. Like, not on purpose, of course. But that one made me laugh. I heard it. I was not going to pretend like I didn't hear what he said.
I still box.
Oh, you box? Wow. Couldn't have known that. So shocking. Wow.
I don't think I could take any more. Chris. Man, that was great. I still box. After what should happen in their stand-up special, I still box, and then they fucking...
It's funny. I look at Callan and I know that he, just looking at him, I know that he doesn't say karate. He says karate every time. There's a kind of guy you can look at him and you go, oh, this is a guy that says karate and thinks that it's funny.
Afghanistan.
Yeah.
But, you know, by the way, I still box. I still keep myself. I'm always ready. And the other day, this is what happens to me. I always say, go light. I'm rolling with this kid, 26 years old. You get gives me his ankle. Don't give me your ankle, bro. You can't just move your ankle like that. I'm an ankle guy. You must have forgot. You know, scoop that up. Drove him right.
Just doing all the hits right now.
Yeah, it is weird how, like, he looks like a real stand-up comic when you have it on mute. You know?
He's very good with no
Yeah.
sound.
What is he doing? The deaf guy's like, what the fuck is he talking about?
And they have to guess, because if I didn't know the context, I would think that he was, this is my guess.
Yeah.
Actually, think of something, and then on three, we'll both guess what he's doing. Okay? I'll count it off.
All right,
Do you have something yet?
Oh, I was going to watch it.
Yeah, watch it, and let me know when you have something, but don't say anything. Just watch it.
Okay, I got it.
All right. So on three.
Okay.
We'll both say what we think he's doing.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I'm mowing the lawn.
Okay.
All right, well, close.
I thought it was a mechanic telling you why you need to get something else done in your car. Mowing the lawn is good. Yeah.
I think I could see.
Yes.
But that's what mechanic is like.
Talking to me like, yeah, you need to fucking pump the clutch and...
Yeah, you talk way more to your mechanics than I do. I'm like, yeah, what is it?
I grew up in a mechanic.
Oh, that's true, yeah. You actually know cars.
I was a truck guy, dude.
Yeah, no wonder it takes you 6 months to have a
Being attacked by a mountain lion, okay. So I was driving my truck and flipped it, okay. A white guy acting out his bad Spanish.
That up. Drove him right down to the mat, had an ankle sky high, and then I had trouble looking left for 11 days. Wormed it. I'm just afraid I'm going to get bested by a younger, more symmetrical male. And, you know, and my wife is young, and she's going to be like, it's just a business decision, you know. He'll raise my kids under a different name. I don't know what I'm thinking. see, I'm going to be 85, still being cane, and some guy will be like, what's up, old man? And I'll be like, oh no, you chose the wrong grandpa. But you know what the problem is? You know what the problem is? The problem is, here's the problem. I'm starting to calcify. Okay, I am. That's what they don't say. I don't care how much yoga. I don't care what you do. Listen, you get to an age where if I have to fight for my life, if somebody attacks me on the street and I gotta go from 0 to 100 like that, I better be very warm and thoroughly stretched.
I love that one, dude. Christian Castillo says it looked like Brendan pressing that guy from Starbucks. That's pretty great.
Yep.
I'll pull everything, bro. I have so many death rage. If I've been sitting in a car for more than 20 minutes, I can't just pop out of the car. I can't. I don't care. You could be beating my mother to a pulp, and I have to do my foot twirls. I have to. Dude, my Achilles will pop right off the bone. I do. I'll be right there, boy. I'll be right there. Put your feet in his hands. Hands up.
That's pretty. But it's. I can understand how this could be for sure.
It's so funny for this screenshot for you saying that this is funny or this could be funny. It's so good.
Yeah, I wish that was my.
He looks hilarious. A scenario where, okay, you're trying to convince your friend that you're woke friends, that you want to take them to a comedy show, and you go, no, this guy's different, okay? This guy's very funny. He doesn't do any of that offensive stuff, okay? He's very clever, and they go, all right, well, let's see what he looks like. And they show him this, and they're like, fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you. I'm not going to that. I'm not going to go watch. Yeah.
Everyone's dead.
I'm always so damn late to the Cooney stream. Shout out to you, Brendan Muller. Welcome. No, but this idea.
That picture's great. You should screenshot that with your profile picture. Can you screenshot that and send it to me? Yeah. I want to make that my Sora profile picture. Yeah, dude. Perfect. Doesn't get funnier than that. That's top tier right there.
So true, dude. I think the responsible thing to do now, I'm getting to an age where if I really want to be safe,
I like that idea from Walking Dead, and only because you're always here, dude, and I'm sure he's donated films, we'll do that. But tell me what, you guys should watch every 30 seconds, not every 30 seconds, but we're going to do it one time, watch with no sound, guess the joke, then the big reveal.
Oh, that's a good idea.
But not yet, though. Let's wait until, he's going to get another standing O, right?
Some cook.
At the end of a standing O, we'll do it then. World-class comic.
I want to start mimicking some of Callan's characters in real life. Like, I want to cook, right? I'll cook something, but I do the stuff that the salt guy, I just throwing spice and smoke paprika. Just to make my fiance think I've gone insane. There's paprika all over the floor.
Chicken and meat. Gotcha.